in recapping the don'ts. Don't give personal information. Keep it general. Keep it brief. I'm in medicine. I live in the Northeast. My family's really important to me. What about you? Where do you live? Where are you from? What do you do? Right? As a woman, your safety comes first. The second don't engage in online communication more than 3 months. I say that one a lot because it's important. Thank you guys for the hearts, getting us to 5,000 likes. Y'all are so generous. Thank you so much. Right? Don't engage in online communication more than 3 months, because you are now giving someone a level of access to you, 3 months of your time, 3 months of your life that they have not earned because they put no action behind it. Okay? The third don't be the first to fly out. He has to visit you first. You are looking to be in a relationship with a masculine man, a healthy masculine man who's going to come into your life and provide for you and be a good partner to you. He needs to be taking the initiative. He needs to be the first one to book a flight, book a hotel, and come to see you in your hometown, home state, home city. If he's not willing to do that, what type of partner do you think that he's going to be in the relationship? If he's the type of man that wants you to come to him, hey, she lovely, unique, what type of relationship dynamic do you believe that you'll have with him if it ever even gets to that place in space? He should be willing to work to earn you, okay? So don't be the first to go out. The next don't allow him to pay for your flight or your accommodations the first time you go to him. Y'all might be mad at me for that one. Y'all might be mad, but pay for your own flight. Pay for your own accommodations. You're a grown up. You're a grown woman. Right? Own your power. Preserve your power in this space. If you can't afford to pay for, if he can't afford to pay for the flight to come to you, he don't need to be dating nobody. And if you can't afford to pay for the flight to come see him, you shouldn't be dating. Y'all should not be dating each other if y'all don't have money to pay for your own flights and hotels. Right? And you want him to come first, to show the initiative, to take action, to have some direction, to put a plan in place. And when it is your time to visit him, you want to make sure that you pay for that so that you can leave if you need to leave, so that you can say no if you need to say no, so that you have some wherewithal around your own safety, your own security. You do not want to give him the power of you owing him anything because you do not know him. You've only been communicating with him. You've only been talking to him, and you're really not even communicating and talking to him yet. You're communicating and talking to the version of him that he wants you to see. He wants you to feel. He wants you to believe you know. Okay? The next don't is don't visit or stay at his house your first time there, and don't let him visit or stay at your house his first time with you. Houses are off limits. Public places and spaces. Because the reason he's here is for you to date. The reason he's come to you is for you to date. We're not dating at my house. Coming to my house is not a date. And I live here, so I'm always here. Take me somewhere and I'll meet you there. Right? You're getting to know him. And what you're also doing is you're setting boundaries and letting him know that any access to you has to be earned. Just because you came here doesn't mean you get to come to my house. No, absolutely not. Okay, so that's important. The other don't, and the final don't, but the really important don't, is don't get emotionally attached. Don't get emotionally attached because you don't know this man. So you don't even have enough to go on to become emotionally attached to him. So when emotional attachment comes, it's not about him. It's about your imagination. You're getting emotionally attached to an idea that you have created. The really good thing about meeting people in real life is that you see the humanity in them. Right? Like I was watching an interview with Money Long, and she was like, "Oh, never meet your your heroes. Never meet your heroes, or never meet like your celebrity crushes or celebrity heroes. Because when you meet them, you realize they're not the person you thought they were. Some of them have bad attitudes. Some of them, their breath stinks. Some of them are fatter than they look on TV. Some of them are skinnier than they look on TV. Some of their complexions are completely different, and it's just the lighting and the makeup. Some of them, the hair is not really their hair, right? Meeting someone in person gives you a different level of access and awareness to them. So when you are allowing yourself to get emotionally attached, because your emotions should not be in charge. Your emotions should not be running you. If they are, you lack emotional intelligence, you lack emotional management, you lack emotional balance, and you shouldn't be dating anyone. You have to be able to manage your emotions and be in charge of them. And sometimes in your life, we all gonna get triggered or whatever. That's fine. But on a consistent basis, you have to be in charge of your emotions. And so when you become emotionally attached to someone you have only talked to and communicated with through a physical, technical device, you are emotionally attached to the idea that you have of them and not who they actually are. You have to meet people in person. This is why on shows like 90 Day Fiancé, when they are talking and stuff, they love each other and it's great. And then when they move into the house together, they start having arguments and stuff. Maybe he doesn't put the toilet seat down. Maybe she don't flush the toilet. Maybe his hygiene is not what you thought. Maybe she can't cook, right? All of these things now in the physical reality come together, and you're able to have conflict. And conflict is important in building an emotional connection with someone, so that you know that it is not pretend and it is not for play.